screen light in the corner glow blue, like it always does around 1:02. I was half scrolling, half listening to rain when the mundane stopped clicking inside my brain. It was 0 to 60, no warning siren, just the soft quiet sound of the world retiring, except for the satellite signal that cut through the static. Suddenly everything felt mathematically tragic. I should rationalize this impulse, this irrational tide, find the logic where I used to hide. But the wiring is fried. I only tuned to you, I didn't choose the surrender. The surrender chose my view. This isn't just chemistry, this is a seismic shift, a specific singular perfect gift. This is the hum in the dead air, the only frequency I know, the place where all my wandering filters go. It's the calibration point, the axis where I spin, obsession wearing velvet, letting the devotion sink in. I memorize the sound of your keys on the hall floor, the way you lean against the refrigerator door. You talk about nothing, like the weather or the price of gas, but your voice is a solvent melting the window glass. I find myself tracking the shadow of your coat, a landscape built from the lines of a note that you wrote. I used to need space, I used to need room to breathe. Now I just wanna be folded into the sleeve of what you believe. I should fight the way my focus is narrowed to you. Tell myself that this feeling is too sudden, too new, but the wiring is fried. I'm only tuned to you. I didn't just chemistry, this is a seismic shift, a specific singular perfect gift. This is the hum in the dead air, the only frequency I know, the place where all my wandering filters go. It's the calibration point, the axis where I spin, obsession wearing velvet, letting the devotion sink in. I map out the fine lines on your palm like a future I didn't plan, and the thought of you my favorite frequency. Every other signal is just noise to me. This isn't rational, this is pure gravity pulling every stray thought towards your clarity. Yeah, I'm addicted to the simple way you breathe. Stuck in this current, I don't ever want to leave. You are the only station I can receive. I memorize a tiny knot you tie into your favorite shoe. The minor key cadence of the little things you often do. I track your timeline 2 hours back just to catch the subtle shadow on the floor where you sat. It's quiet madness, but it feels so slow. A private film reel that only I can know. And I just watch it glow. Didn't know my mind could bend this way. Didn't know I could pause a whole day just replaying every syllable you would say. I surrender to the loop. You are my favorite frequency. Every other signal is just noise to me. This isn't rational, this is pure gravity pulling every stray thought towards your clarity. Yeah, I'm addicted to the simple way you breathe. Stuck in this current, I don't ever want to leave. You are the only station I can receive. If this feeling is a voltage spike, then hold the key. I am not fighting the hypnotic certainty. My old compass needle broke the day we met. I am just floating in the sweet space you left, and it feels lighter than I thought. Being completely lost would be just absorbed by a satellite dish mentality. I don't need the world outside, just the simple place where we coincide. Favorite frequency, the only station I can receive. Oh, just you and the static hum, tuning in now the day is done. My favorite frequency. The world outside is spinning fast, a blur of traffic sound. But every setting on my mind is fixed when you're around. The volume dips to almost nothing. Every other voice is low, just the rhythm of your breathing. A secret I didn't know could be the axis of my quiet life. A sudden slow surprise, reflected light of 3 a.m. caught shining in your eyes. I keep reviewing those specific 3 seconds on repeat. The way you pause before you smile, the absolute defeat of every sensible warning I had stored inside my head. This isn't casual attraction, this is something instead. I'm caught in your atmosphere, a satellite on loop. This gravitational pull is where my future starts to droop. I'm running on your low frequency, a hum beneath the skin. It's a sweet, soft panic, the beautiful place I'm locked in. A permanent aperture, focus just on your outline. You're the only gold rush I have left to define. I'll memorize the way your sweater folds across your elbow bone. A specific minor key you hit when you pick up the phone. It's the static electricity that crackles in the air when my elbow brushes past you, though you don't seem to care. And sometimes when the room is dark and I'm supposed to sleep, I just trace the simple lines of promises you keep. You make the mundane magnificent, the gray sky turn to haze. I'm just charting ignoring the geography of your soft, unpredictable face. I keep reviewing those specific 3 seconds on repeat. The way you pause before you smile, the absolute defeat of every sensible warning I had stored inside my head. This isn't casual attraction, this is something instead. I'm caught in your atmosphere, a satellite on loop. This gravitational pull is where my future starts to droop. I'm running on your low frequency, a hum beneath the skin. It's a sweet, soft panic, the beautiful place I'm locked in a permanent aperture. Focus just on your outline, you're the only gold rush I have left to define. I know this fixation is consuming, maybe slightly wrong, but I'd rather drown in your quiet than try to be strong. I don't need the exit sign, I tore the map up years ago. Just let me stay right here, observing the way you move slow, accepting the lack of control, the glorious sleepy haze, existing only in the light of your perpetual golden face. Low frequency, yeah, stay on this channel now. Permanent aperture, you are the final frame. Oh, sweet soft panic. The traffic lights are melting into oil spill green, and I'm watching the world from behind a screen. A late night stream, my phone is charging. Silence on the counter by the door, but I can still hear the reverb of the last thing you spoke for. I trace the dust mote spinning in the beam of the reading lamp. This quiet house is heavy, soaked in something like a damp, but it's not water. No, it's just the constant hum you left, and I'm perfectly fine with letting go of every breath. I'm aware this frequency is dangerous and deep, trading 8 hours of sleep for a memory I can keep. I used to think obsession was a manic, fragile thing. Now I realize it's just the silence when the phone doesn't ring. You have put me in a slow motion haze. Everything outside our orbit looks like grayscale days. I am living at the point of full saturation, a beautiful chemical intoxication. You're the melody I can't quite dial down, the only clear channel in this busy town. I don't mind the static clinging to my core, I just wanna breathe the feeling and ask for more. I walked the path we walked last week, inspecting every curve, trying to locate the spot where my composure was disturbed. It wasn't one great moment, no big cinematic kiss, just a subtle shift of gravity I honestly can't resist. I'm cataloging details, the way you held your keys, the slight tilt of your head beneath the winter trees. I used to need attention just to feel alive. Now I prefer the stillness where your memories arrive. I know the risk of building something sacred out of air, but this foundation, though invisible, is stronger than I swear. I've abandoned all my habits, sold my logic cheap just to surrender to the promises that I know I can't keep. You have put me in a slow motion haze. Everything outside our orbit looks like grayscale days. I am living at the point of full saturation, a beautiful chemical intoxication. steady. The soft keys are blurring the edges. Ready, grayscale fades when I see your face. Stuck right here in this beautiful place. Slow motion, just keep the color. Slow motion, don't ever fade. The calendar says it's Thursday 4:70 a.m. I'm staring at a screen of things I should be tackling, but the background hum is missing its momentum. The whole room feels like static, soft and crackling. Since you sent the last reply 10 minutes ago, the air went heavy, moving oh so slow. Like time dilates whenever you're approaching. I watch the streetlights turning into strobing gold. I know I used to multitask, I know I used to balance, but my attention span has found a silent island. This isn't a casual crush, this is a saturation, a beautiful, dangerous, full occupation. Oh, I'm only tuned to your specific frequency. Every other voice sounds like a low priority. The radio, the chatter, the urgent city noise, they're all just interference. When I hear your voice, my mind is locked, my compass spins for only you. Yeah, there's no way to dial out, no way to see this through. I'm caught on your frequency. I walked past the little cafe where we waited out the rain, and the scent of coffee triggered something cinematic in my brain. The way your shadow fell across the damp glass pane. Suddenly the mundane moments are important, they remain. I'm gathering these tiny fragments, keeping them for proof that this whole universe has been itself around your truth. I catch myself repeating phrases that you taught me, and I'm not even trying, baby, you just caught me. I know I used to multitask, I know I used to balance, but my attention span has found a silent island. This isn't a casual crush, this is a saturation, a beautiful, dangerous, full occupation. Oh, I'm only tuned to your specific frequency. Every other voice sounds like a low priority. The radio, the chatter, the urgent city noise, they're all just interference. When I hear your voice, my mind is locked, my compass spins for only you. Yeah, there's no way to dial out, no way to see this through. I'm caught on your frequency. Maybe this kind of deep focus isn't healthy. Maybe I should pull the wire, be more stealthy. But when you look at me, the world falls into soft focus haze, and I'll live my life inside these blurred and dreamy days. I let the current take me, I don't fight the pull. You make the chaos quiet, the complicated fool. I'm anchored here on your specific frequency. It's the only sound I wanna hear eternally. No static found, specific frequency, locked in with you. I used to measure mornings by the click of the kitchen clock, a predictable sequence of pavement and slow traffic shock. But since you showed up in the doorway, folding light just so the time signature has shifted. I only move where you go. I forget the days of the week. I only know the distance between the quiet hum of your static and the place I'm supposed to be. I'm analyzing your breath patterns, the space before you speak, looking for tiny fractures that the casual observer wouldn't see. This isn't just fondness, it's a pleasant slow motion fall. I'm orbiting your gravity, ignoring every safety call. I know it's illogical, a mild distortion on the lens, but that every single minute of this feeling makes amends. You are the shimmer of static in the daylight, a beautiful interference on the purest line. You're the white noise I can't live without tonight, the soft electric tremor that says everything is mine. My compass spinning wildly, pointed south and high. You're the only thing that feels completely right, suspended in your sky. I catalog the way you leave your coffee cup on the sill, the micro expressions you don't realize that you reveal. I'm mapping out the constellations on the back of your hand, a secret language only I am qualified to understand. The city sounds are muffled like they're playing underwater now, just the ghost of soft keys tracing where you are, and somehow every note of this existence only resonates because you're the single vital source that breaks all the known laws. You are the shimmer of static in the daylight, a beautiful interference on the purest line. You're the white noise I can't live without tonight, the soft electric tremor that says everything is mine. My compass spinning wildly, pointed south and high. You're the only thing that feels completely right, suspended in your sky. If this is just a fever dream, the sweet side of devotion, don't break the refraction, don't interrupt the motion. I misplaced my skepticism inside your atmosphere. I built a quiet world around the fact that you were near. I'm not looking for the off-ramp, I surrendered at the start, a permanent resident living in the center of your heart. Just the hum and the light slow fade, the rhythm of a mistake I happily made. Static in the daylight, static in the daylight, and nothing else matters tonight. And the air conditioning is buzzing loud, the fluorescent glare is almost cruel. I'm supposed to be charting clouds, but I'm stuck inside this observation pool. My phone screen pulses, waiting for a task. The text looks blurry, I can't read the lines. The world keeps spinning, pulling on its mask, and I'm tilted, rearranging all my signs. It's not logical, it's purely chemical fire. I'm operating on borrowed clarity, stealing seconds just to magnify the way the light hits your periphery. There's a lockdown happening inside my brain, every external input is denied. You are the signal I'm tuned in, everything else is the daylight static, a perfect frequency I'm living within, totally cinematic, utterly erratic. I my battery's full, powered only by your subtle replies. I used to chase the speed and the adrenaline rush. Now I prefer the slow burn and the low hum. Every thought outside the sphere feels like dust, like chewing gum stuck underneath my thumb. You are the signal I am tuned in. Everything else is the daylight static, a perfect frequency I'm living within. Totally cinematic, utterly erratic. I can't hear the sirens, I can't feel the ground. It's a closed loop system when you're around. Yeah, this kind of love is systematic. I'm only breathing your daylight static. Maybe I should check my pulse. Maybe this current is unsustainable. But if falling means I lose control, then I guess I'm perfectly trainable. I don't want the silence anymore. I want the distortion, I crave the sound. This obsession has become my core, the only peace I've ever found. You are the signal I am tuned in. Everything else is the daylight static, a perfect frequency I'm living within. Totally cinematic, utterly erratic. I can't hear the sirens, I can't feel the ground. It's a closed loop system when you're around. Yeah, this kind of love is systematic. I'm only breathing your daylight static. Just the signal, tuning in slow, the daylight static, and nothing else matters now. Just the signal.
The city is a low-grade hum outside the pain. 1,000 tiny crises running in the rain. I muted all the notifications 2 hours back. There's nothing on the timeline that I need to track. But I'm hyper-focused on the empty chair beside me, and the way the sunset catches dust upon the ivy. I swear the details of your afternoon are louder than the headlines in this quiet room. You are the gravity of quiet, pulling everything inward. I didn't know mine could hold a single shape so perfectly. This isn't just a crush, it's a necessary frequency. I'm tuning out the static just to hear you breathe. If this is obsession, then it's the softest kind of mania, a peaceful anchor in a digital hysteria. And every road I used to walk now only leads to you. I think I spent 40 minutes watching the shadow stretch from the potted basil on the kitchen window ledge. And I only did it because you placed it there last week. The mundane is suddenly the profoundest thing I see. The calendar days used to flip in frantic rushing slides. Now I only measure time in the space between your replies. I never knew simplicity could feel this intricate, a quiet kind of fever I refuse to break. You are the gravity of quiet, pulling everything inward. I didn't know mine could hold a single shape so perfectly. This isn't just a crush, it's a necessary frequency. I'm tuning out the static just to hear you breathe. If this is obsession, then it's the softest kind of mania, a peaceful anchor in the digital hysteria. And every road I used to walk now only leads to you. They say you shouldn't put all your focus on one light, but when the world spins blurry, you make the tilt feel right. I'm perfectly happy waiting for the dawn to break, just so I
picture the car I swore I'd sell, and I should be focused on the exit signs, but my mental mileage is miles behind. I've got the window cracked just for the air, but I'm breathing in things that aren't even there, like the scent of the sweater you left behind, a soft synthetic bookmark for my mind. This whole week has been a soft focus blur, just marking time until I see her. It wasn't a choice, it's just how the physics work. A quiet, unexpected, vital quirk. Suddenly everything I thought I knew just points the compass only back to you. This is less like loving and more like lunar pool. I'm running on a different orbital rule. My 24 hours are stretched into 45, the most intensely languid way to feel alive. Yeah, you broke the gears on the chronological clock. We're living inside an hourglass fault, and I don't mind the glitch and the slow delay if it means your echo keeps hanging in the day. I'm logging your cadence like data points, the small adjustments of your vocal joints, the throwaway comments, the things you forget. I rewind and play them in my head cassette. I swear your laugh has a humming chord. I never noticed the sound before. It's a rhythm stuck between the keys and the strings, the simple quiet hum that your presence brings. I find myself watching how you hold your phone, as if that small detail makes you more known. It wasn't a choice, it's just how the physics work. A quiet, unexpected, vital quirk. Suddenly everything I thought I knew just points the compass only back to you. This is less like loving and more like lunar pool. I'm running on a different orbital rule. My 24 hours are stretched into 45, the most intensely languid way to feel alive. Yeah, you broke the gears on the chronological clock. We're living inside an hourglass fault, and I don't mind the glitch and the slow delay if it means your echo keeps hanging in the day. Maybe this absorption is a little unhinged. Maybe I'm pressing repeat on the fringe of what is healthy and what is just real. But this kind of constant clarity is how I want to feel. I'm perfectly okay with the world fading out, as long as your signal is all I hear about. The slow delay, just your signal all the way, in the soft synthetic perfect hourglass day. The fault is fine. Used to live life in a perfectly straight line, kept my map folded, everything was measured time. I had a routine, a complicated lock and key. Then you showed up and casually broke the system free. Now the static on the radio sounds like a symphony, and the only rhythm I can dance to is your breathing next to me. I try to concentrate on headlines or the price of rent, but my entire hard drive is running the moment we just spent. It's a system override, a beautiful mistake, a focus I can't tamper with, for goodness gracious sake. You're the frequency I can't tune out, the only tiny things, the way you tilt your head, the specific kind of half smile. When you wake up in the bed, the sunlight catches on your cheekbone and it refracts light. That detail is my permanent favorite view tonight. My peripheral vision blurred out the noise of the street. I only see the destination where our two paths meet. I try to pull the plug to find a little space to breathe, but the quiet just gets louder when I try to leave. It's a system override, a chemical exchange. You are the destination, nothing else is in the range. You're the frequency I can't tune out, the only signal screaming over all the interference. Every other color here is strictly grayscale now. I'm just orbiting inside your atmosphere, defying clearance. This isn't simple loving, soft and slow. This is the only broadcast I am programmed to know. I know this level of saturation isn't medically sound, but I've accepted that my feet will never touch the ground. I tore up the manual for moderation. I don't need the peace, I just need the dizzy pressure. Let the mania increase. I'm surrendered to the current, I will float on this instead. A dizzy, dreamy echo living only in my head. You're the frequency I can't tune out, the only signal screaming over all the interference. Every other color here is strictly grayscale now. I'm just orbiting inside your atmosphere, defying clearance. This isn't simple loving, soft and slow. This is the only broadcast I am programmed to know. The only broadcast, don't you dare tune it out. The only broadcast, keep transmitting now. The world was just static, constant gray hum, 79 beats per minute, just numb. I used to listen to the pavement, the traffic noise, a background track composed of average voices, streetlights blurred in the same routine haze, navigating predictable days. Then you flipped a switch I didn't know was there, and suddenly the air is cleaner everywhere. I didn't ask for this gravity shift, but my orbit locked the feeling too swift. I'm standing this absolute need, ignoring every rational creed. But the chill in the atmosphere only exists when you're not near. A sudden climate change when you reappear. If this feeling is too much, I can't dial it back down. I don't remember how to leave this town. Soft keys are playing the quietest score. Everything else is muted at the door. Just the sound of that specific tone. I'm waiting here, perfectly alone, fixed on your coordinates. The only frequency, the only frequency I pick up now.
I used to chase the daylight, measured minutes in a goal. Had a careful linear narrative, a story getting old. Then you spilled a simple phrase across a late night screen, and now the timeline's shattered. Nothing's quiet as it's been. I stand still in the kitchen just to watch the way you lean against the frame when you're not talking. Utterly serene, this isn't rational. I know I let the warnings drop. I muted every single notification till they stop. There's just a low harmonic buzz beneath the floorboards now, and every breath I take is trying to figure out somehow. You are the white noise canceling out the rest of the world. Every single future I had planned is now unfurled into one tight shining loop. I'm locked onto your frequency. I don't care if this is dangerous. You're the only signal I receive. Yeah, you are the only signal I receive. I've committed your expression, the slightest wrinkle near your eyes, rereading simple greetings, searching for a deeper prize. I'm at the way the light falls on the corner of your street, and every ordinary habit makes the obsession feel complete. I'm monitoring the algorithms, wondering where you move, analyzing cryptic smiles, desperate for the proof. This isn't healthy, maybe not. I let the warnings drop. I've silenced every single critic telling me to stop. There's just a constant shimmering pulse beneath the floorboards now, and every move I make is trying to follow where and how. You are the white noise canceling out the rest of the world. Every single future I had planned is now unfurled into one tight shining loop. I'm locked onto your frequency. I don't care if this is dangerous. You're the only signal I receive. Yeah, you are the only signal I receive.
spilling on the hardwood floor. The window pane is humming some low C. I should be focused on the daily score, but the universe is only sending me your name in every notification chime. A background loop I cannot seem to quit. I analyze the silence, mark the time, just waiting for the flicker of your wit. You are the soft static in my head, the only channel I can tune into. I used to think I knew where this path led, but darling, every road begins with you. It's not just love, it's being rearranged. I'm tethered to the rhythm of your side. The atmosphere is fundamentally changed. I live inside the orbit of your eye. I memorize the cadence of your stride, the micro movements when you hesitate. My old ambitions quietly subside. I'm waiting on the signal at your gate, and every minor detail you let slip becomes a scripture I hold close and keep. The nervous tremor on your lower lip, the tiny secrets you reveal in sleep. I watch your screen light up across the room. It's like observing planets in the dark. You pulled me out of my familiar gloom and left this incandescent steady spark. You are the soft static in my head, the only channel I can tune into. I used to think I knew where this path led, but darling, every road begins with you. It's not just love, it's being rearranged. I'm tethered to the rhythm of your side. The atmosphere is fundamentally changed. I live inside the orbit of your eye. Maybe it's reckless, maybe it's naive to build a lighthouse on a shaky shore, but I finally feel a reason to believe in something more defining than before. I stepped right into the current, let it spin just to feel this magnetic constant pull. This perfect quiet frequency you're in is beautiful and overwhelmingly full. Soft static, a constant low C, yeah, the only channel I can find, always running on repeat, eternal. to